So, born on April 1st, 1975, you've obviously achieved a lot during your illustrious career. Can you walk us through your life? How did it all start? How did Jazzy B become Jazzy B?
Yeah, well, I was a normal kid. I was born in India. My parents is Durga, but it's near Namashar, just a small little village. Like every kid, I used to listen to a lot of Kuldeep Manik. My uncle, he used to listen to Kuldeep Manik. That's all he used to listen to. And I remember one year he was performing in Darpan, luckily. And, I was like 4 years old, watching him from way back. And, being a little kid, said, one day I want to like to be him. And that's it. When I came to Canada, went to elementary school here, high school, but I never did give up that childhood dream. I kept, we used to do air bands in school, they'll do Bhangra or sing Punjabi songs and sing, friends' weddings, birthday parties in the parks with the kabaddi guys and everything.
So you went to school here in Canada?
Yeah, I went to Simon Cunningham. That was my elementary school. I went to Princess Margaret for high school. Yeah, so yeah.
So life obviously has been very kind to you, and you obviously doing a lot to give back to your fans and everybody else. What are some of the things that you're doing for the community here in Vancouver or in Surrey, for that matter?
I think I got a lot of youngsters who follows me. That's why every time I step on stage, I always announce it like, stay away from drugs. Go into sports because it's sad, not seeing apne munde or kudiyan in Vancouver Canucks or in basketball, football. Why aren't we good enough? Of course we are, but I don't know. Everybody plays until they're 18, 19, and they kind of like fades away, and I don't like that. So I am trying to push by my songs or by attending a lot of charity gigs to promote the sports side of our generation.
So you've been termed as the Crown Prince of Bhangra. And rightfully so. What explain to me or give our viewers at Darpan, explain to us is that title befitting, or would you rather? How did the title come about? It's obviously pretty apt.
Yeah, actually, all the titles I got, they're all given by the England fans. When I went there '94 the first time, and there used to be a Indo-Canadian kind of like a music award, Asian Music Pop Awards. They used to host those. And I remember, being a kid from Surrey, nobody knew who I was. I think my Cookie and the Joda album just came out. It kind of somehow got to England, and here was people like Mulkeet Singh, Alab, Hira Group, Apache Indian Belly, Segu, all the cream of Bhangra, A.S. Kang, and nobody knew. So I went on the stage and just had one track to perform. It was me, Shinda on the keyboards, and my manager now, Ambi, he was on our toll. We had just a couple of guys, and went there and played the song, and everybody just went crazy. Everybody knew who Jazzy B was the next day. So then they kind of like just gave me the name there. Canadian Nutta, they gave me a name. Canadian Sensation, then the Crown Prince of Bhangra. That's it been, since with me, like since 93.
And they also call you the original folk star.
Original folk star, yeah, because I think the way I look, it was more funky, but my voice, the vocals were really desi. So they gave me the original folkster.
I think you touch a very sensitive chord. I think you kind of are from the masses. You were not born in a rock star family or anything like that, and you actually came about and you've impressed upon the youth so much that it's obviously the rightful name they've given you.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I tell all the youths out there. Like, whatever, it's not only you want to be in this industry, like music industry, whatever you want to do in life, you can do it. I think the human is only people who could do anything in the world. You just have to focus, you have to heart into it. Yeah, you could do anything in the world.
Are you a born musician?
I guess so. Yeah, because I didn't learn in the beginning. It was a natural thing. I think it's a God gift. If you got the voice or you got the talent, it is given by the God. And to prove it, yeah, you got to practice. You got to work hard at it. Yeah.
Now you obviously have 14 albums out so far. What's number 15?
Well, I don't know. A lot of people want to see me in on the big screen now. Do like a movie or something. But I think the next album we're doing is a religious album. It's once again collaboration with me and Sukshinda Shinda, because I believe that the people are listening to us, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਨੇ, ਸਾਡਾ ਫਰਜ਼ ਬਣਦਾ ਸੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕੁਛ ਨਾ ਕੁਛ ਵਾਪਸ ਦਈਏ.
What's the Bollywood plans?
Well, Bollywood, it's always there, as I like speak, we're always talking to somebody, from the film industry, but I don't like to say anything until everything is finalized. But yeah, I would like to do a Punjabi, Hindi, kind of English mixed film, maybe a message for the youth.
Absolutely. Now, I'm going to ask you maybe 10 or 12 questions. It's a rapid fire question answer session.
Yeah.
You can answer them in one word or a sentence, whatever you prefer. What's your favorite holiday destination?
Got to be Mauritius.
Mauritius, you like Mauritius?
Beautiful, man, beautiful.
Your favorite designer?
Oh, Ed Hardy at the moment.
Ed Hardy, no doubt. Your favorite magazine?
Darpan.
Thank you very much. That was the answer we were looking for. And your favorite type of music other than Bhangra music?
I like rap music, hip hop, Eazy-E, the old timers, man. Snoop Dogg. Yeah, listen.
Nice, good choice. Your favorite hobby?
Playing hockey, playing ball hockey, but I miss it every time I come to Canada. I pick up a stick, play hockey with my nephews.
So that would be the same as the favorite sport, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. Well, it's football as well now because I live in England now.
Right.
So it's hockey and football now.
Right. And your favorite idol, living or dead?
Idol. Well, Kuldeep Manik, man. He's the living legend. He's the reason I started singing. So,
great, thank you. And now you said you moved to England. Why did you make that choice?
Well, I think obviously when I met Sukshinda Shinda back in '89, and I think I had a choice to make: either sit here or wait for opportunity to come to me. Where England was more into music, more live gigs. That's why I moved there, and here I am.
Now, Sukshinda Shinda, how come you're only doing your music performances with him? Why not give somebody else a chance? Or conversely, why don't you accept another offer?
No, I do. I mean, I did work with Robbie Ball for the, the single Kaun Nachdi. But it's just me and Shinda, it's like Yariyan Banai Rakhi Yariyan. We kind of like, complement each other. I think people are happy with our Jodi, you could say. We're producing the best music as we can, but there's offers. I'm open to everyone. I'm not signed with no one, or if there is some producer or whatever want to work with me, yeah.
You're all game.
Yeah, man.
Now you also have a passion for hockey.
Yeah.
We were lucky to get into your house and have a look at all your memorabilia there. But there was some hockey stuff there. Elaborate on that.
Yeah, I mean, as I say, when I went to school here, we used to have our own hockey team as well, Surrey Hawks. A lot of my friends from school, we won a lot of tournaments, and we used to play like around the world, kind of say you could like around Canada, and I love playing hockey, and that's why I encourage people, a lot of the youngsters, because you could stay away from bad stuff if you got hobbies to do. Like I remember like riding a bike like 4 kilometers just to play hockey and come home like 7-8 at night, but we weren't doing bad stuff. We were just playing hockey, and that's why I encourage all the kids out there, do sports.
Any major shows planned for India?
India, well, I'm always performing there. I just came back end of March. I was there for a good three and a half months, and just won on PTC Music Awards. I won the best album for Rambo, best video, best vocalist, and of course, Mr. Sukshinda Shinda won the best music director for Rambo. So yeah, it's been a good year so far.
Obviously, where the next question is. We were talking about music. Can we hear a few lines from you?
Yeah, of course, man. The latest one was Sukshinda Shinda. It's my favorite song at the moment. Yariyan banai rakhi yariyan, yariyan banai rakhi yariyan, yariyan banai rakhi yariyan, yariyan banai rakhi yariyan. ਖੁਸ਼ੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਦਿਨਾਂ ਚ ਨਚਾਈ ਚੱਲ ਵੇ, ਦਿਲਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਦਿਲਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲਾਈ ਚੱਲ ਵੇ, ਮਿੱਤਰਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਮਿਲੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਜੱਗੋ ਸਰਦਾਰੀਆਂ, ਯਾਰੀਆਂ ਬਣਾਈ ਰੱਖੀ ਯਾਰੀਆਂ, ਯਾਰੀਆਂ ਬਣਾਈ ਰੱਖੀ ਯਾਰੀਆਂ, ਓ ਰੱਬਾ. Yo, people, what's up? This is your boy Jazzy live and direct. Just want to say Darpan, man, is #1 in the world, promoting our culture, our music, our youth. That's what I'm talking about. So do read it. #1, Darpan.